Hello, I'm Father Timothy Reid with Good Catholic. I've been asked, what happens if my loved one who has died doesn't receive a Catholic funeral mass? In answering that question, we have to remember that there are two primary purposes of the funeral mass. First and foremost, the funeral mass, is meant to pray for the repose of the soul of the person who has died. Whenever we offer mass for someone, whether they're living or dead, we are asking God to apply the benefits of our Lord's suffering, death, and resurrection to that person's soul. And so when a person dies, it's long been a Catholic tradition that we offer masses for them, that if their soul is in purgatory, that they may be purified of their sins and eventually go into heaven. In addition to praying for the repose of the soul of the deceased person, the other reason for a funeral mass is to help that person's loved one gradually deal with the pain and loss and gain a greater faith and hope in the Lord's resurrection. So when a funeral mass is not able to be had, the person can still receive the benefits through any mass offered for them. And certainly whenever a loved one dies, we should pray that God have mercy on their soul. The hard part, though, is that benefit given to the loved ones is taken away. And so if you're unable to have a funeral mass for your loved one who has died, my best bet, or my best encouragement, is to try to schedule it later on when that mass will be possible. At the same time, keep in mind that in times like our current crisis, God's grace and mercy is superabundant. He wants all of us to go to heaven. And so He's giving us all the graces that we need to do that. We shouldn't despair of our loved one's soul just because we can't have a funeral mass, but yet we must be sure to have masses offered for them in the future. Thank you, and God bless.